If you are still waiting for the government to fix your financial future, you have already wasted too much time. Here is the truth you might not want to hear. If you are in Nigeria or most African countries, nobody is going to save you. Nobody is doing anything to fix your financial future. Not your local chairman, not your state government, and not the president. But there is one major good news. The power to change your life is already in your hands. And in the next few minutes, I am going to show you how. See, the government has the resources to change your life, but they won't. Do you know why? It's because you are not one of their priorities. I am always surprised when I hear conversations about politics. Everyone have a reason to choose one and said, oh, this one is a good leader. Everyone will have all sorts of reasons to defend a politician and said, oh, they are a good one, and if we vote them, they are going to change things for the better. Even though we have been doing that for decades and nothing has been changing for the better. Change has been happening in Africa, but not for the better. And still we have reasons to find someone who has been in the government for more than 10 years and we will come up with reasons to say, oh, they are good. And if we vote them, they are going to change our life. That is one of the major reasons why politicians in Africa, they are not going to do anything to bring any better change, because they know whatever they do, when election time comes, the people who vote them last time and the last other times, they are going to find reasons to vote them again, no matter what they did. See, we all know the focus of politicians is to stay in power and re-election. And for that reason, whatever they know if they did, we are not going to vote them the next time, they are not going to do it. And that is why where I live, you will see nice roads, new road flyover and bridges everywhere, because they know if they didn't do that, nobody is going to vote for them. So they give us that because we thought that is our problem. And that is one of the major problems. Sadly, even though we are dealing with poverty at an individual level, hospitals are overcrowded, insecurity is everywhere, somehow we thought nice roads and new buildings are what we are looking for from politicians. There is a quote I heard from someone, I forgot who it was. They said, the best thing you need from the government as a youth is to leave you alone. And I believe them, because most of the times when government get involved in your business, it's because they want to take something from you. That is why I personally believe as an African, what you need to change your life is your own willingness to do whatever it takes to change your life. I teach people how to start freelancing and virtual assistance, and I hear excuses all the time. All the time people will have some excuses on why they are not actively implementing what they learn. Some people will say, oh, I don't have a computer. Well, guess what? I don't have a personal computer when I got started. Some people will say, I don't have a degree. Well, guess what? I never had a degree in my life. My highest level of education is polytechnic diploma. Many people will say, oh, I don't have enough skills. Nobody was born knowing anything. Everybody started without knowing how to do anything. They had to learn on the process. There are countless reasons why you cannot change your life. And unless you decide, you make a conscious decision that you are going to do whatever it takes to change your life, there is no point in watching this video. If you make a conscious decision to change your financial future for the better, no matter how long it takes, the next question is how? I personally believe online entrepreneurship is one of the best ways to change your financial future as an African. It's changed my life. And because there are many types of online entrepreneurship, almost everyone have a chance. See, the truth is, the majority of people who start online entrepreneurship never reach a life-changing level. And do you know why? It's because of instant gratification. Most people in Africa start online entrepreneurship with unrealistic expectations. You start with unrealistic expectation, thinking you will make X amount of money by the end of the week, or in the next 1 or 2 months I will make X amount of money. And when you don't see result within a few weeks, you see nothing is working within a few weeks, you end up giving up, you quit, or you jump to the next shiny object. Before I started freelancing, I listened to all the Paul's advice on YouTube, and I tried a lot of things. I tried affiliate marketing, dropshipping, print on demand, blogging, and nothing works. I never made any money online until I started freelancing. And I ended up discovering freelancing because I never gave up, I never stopped looking, and I never stopped trying. When I started freelancing, it took me 3 months to start making any money on freelancing. Even though I was actively working on building my freelancing career, I never found my first client until after 3 months. I never made any money within the first week or even the first month. And I ended up finding my first client because I kept trying to improve myself. Whenever I came across any challenge, the first thing that came to my mind is not to quit, is not to give up, and is not to jump to the next shiny object. What comes to my mind when I encounter a challenge is how can I overcome this challenge, because I know this works. So I'm sure if I do it long enough and I became better at it, I can make it work for myself. And because of that, I made freelancing work for me. I can almost guarantee you, if you start freelancing or virtual assistance or any reliable online business, you are going to succeed if you are not focused on instant gratification, if you are not focused on how can I make X amount of money by the end of the week or by the end of the month. If you are willing to do whatever it takes, if you encounter any challenge, you are willing to work and figure out a way to overcome the challenge, then eventually you will become better at whatever you started. And if you become better at it, that is a great way to start making money online. I personally believe the easiest and most predictable online business is freelancing. With freelancing, you don't need any money investment. So anyone with a computer and internet connection can start. And with freelancing, you don't need any extensive level of skills. All you need is to put enough time into learning some basic level of skills in something specific. And definitely, you don't need a payable from any politician. Learn something today. It could be video editing, it could be graphic design, content writing, Microsoft Excel. Learn something. There are a lot of things that you can learn within few weeks, and you can have enough skills to start offering to clients. Of course, if you have never tried freelancing or virtual assistance, it will take you some time to learn the actual skills, and it will also take you some time to learn how to navigate finding client. It will take you some time to learn how to sell yourself to client. But that is where delayed gratification comes in. If instant gratification is not your focus, then the time it takes for you to build up your skills, be better, and prepare yourself to change your life, that is going to be worth it. Every type of online business I started took me months before I start making any money. Take YouTube for example. With YouTube, I had to be on YouTube for 12 months. I uploaded 80 long form videos before I started making any money on YouTube. Now ask yourself this: can you do something day in, day out for 12 months consistently without making any money on it and without giving up? If your answer is yes, then you have the best chance of succeeding in online entrepreneurship. Right now, open your phone, sign off on a freelancing platform, start learning a skill on YouTube. Do something small, start something small today. Of course, the first step is always small, but that is one of many steps that is going to lead you to financial freedom. Set aside 1 or 2 hours every single day to build up your skills and work on freeing yourself from financial freezing. If you can set aside 1 or 2 hours every single day and you are going to work on yourself every day for 1 or 2 hours, I can almost guarantee you it's just a matter of time. You hold the power to change your life, and it is not in some faraway capital. It is right there in your hands. It is in the choices you make every single day.